Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. And today, hopefully, we're gonna start a nuclear reactor. Okay, so full disclosure: firstly, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content and all that good stuff. So I haven't recorded in like 2-3 days. Luckily, I had a few episodes backlogged or on a back burner, so I could do it. It's just a busy life. So I couldn't do it, but now we are here, and let's talk about the ideas. And also, this is still here. I don't even know what I was trying to do with this. I know that I was trying to remove one of these, probably this left one, because I probably wanted to make another storage or something over here. But anyway, right, we need to talk. I didn't record. I was trying to make everything work, and I had to, while I was busy and leaving my PC every 5 minutes, I was still trying to design the nuclear power plant, and I totally remembered, why do you actually have to have breeder reactors? Because we have to do something with the nuclear waste that we have, or spent MOX. It needs to be recycled, and this is the magic thing that actually gives us the exact amount of blanket fuel that we need. Not half-used chemical plant that uses the yellow cake, half of this yellow cake, but it's actually reprocessing plant that uses spent MOX, which we are not producing anymore because I'm not producing MOX fuel anymore. But we do have a lot of it. Whoa, why is there two of these? Oh, okay, that's weird. I don't know why I built two of these. Ah, right, I know, because this one was full, but now it's being emptied because... Oh, yeah, we had a radiation problem. Radiation being not that the power plant... I didn't even try to put on the power plant, turn on the power plant yet. We're gonna do it in this episode probably. But the transfer of fuel. First, one thing... when I gave them, when I told them to come and deliver fuel, nuclear fuel, they, a lot of trucks were assigned to this, and there was a lot of open hull trucks delivering radioactive spent nuclear fuel, and that actually causes the radiation. Currently, we don't have any radiation. I think it's written here under health. We don't have any problems because they are done transferring this. And I had a second issue because I did connect this and build it, and the spent MOX, or the spent nuclear fuel, was being exposed here on a conveyor belt without being consumed. So it was causing some issues, but we are recovering now. Yeah, that's how we call it. Anyway, let's start with the basics. I did build, or finishing building, a railroad over here to deliver new sand source, or we are doing new sanding thing here. I will just start mining more. I think I can go all in here. Yeah, this is... I will do this, but let me just play with this as well, because I know that they're gonna do some stupid stuff like send excavators in this area, so I'm gonna just remove this all the way here, and then just yoink. I think this is good enough, as long as it's far away from here. I'll do this with the copper as well. Because, copper is almost done. We need to be smart with transferring slowly away from this source of copper. So let's do it like this. Boom. So now this should have all different zones. Why is this still here? Who is this? Is this it? Oh my god, I didn't do this. What did I do here? Ah, maybe there's too many of these. Let's do it like this. Yeah, that's fine. I think now it should be this is this zone, this is this zone. I don't want excavators by accident to go all the way over there and start mining here. Okay, I started mining this beautiful island. Unfortunately, this is the easiest source of sand for us. Only one excavator is working for now. We'll see how it goes, but sand is still something that I'm fighting with, and it's causing me so much grief. And this sand here is depleting faster than I would like. So I'm not sure how much sand is here. I really need to have a backup sand, and that would be the quartz sand. I do not want to touch the beaches. I'm gonna leave the rest of them alone. Here I'm gonna start shaping these sand area as I see fit, but soon enough I'm gonna be cutting it off somewhere. I'm thinking like to this oil source, which is already depleted soon. All of this to the right is gonna be the beach, and the rest of it here I'm gonna dig the sand out, and I'm gonna be putting some rocks and soil and stuff back here. Okay, so let's do the basics, because let's do these as well. Covered problems. Crude oil low, that needs to be there. Alert storage unit has low supply of saplings. This is slowly changing, but I still want this notification, so I will leave it there. Pillar collapsed due to uneven terrain. I have no idea. This is since it was built. I mean, I can show you this, but I have no idea why this is being shown. So I'm just gonna remove it because I don't care. I don't know if it costs more maintenance or something. It doesn't seem that this costs any maintenance, so I don't care. But I literally didn't dig anything. Since I built it, it started showing me this message, so I don't care. And low uranium, this was a problem. I did resolve it, I think just recently, by building one more of these. We have one more of these as well, which is providing double the amount of yellow cake than we need, so ever so slowly we should be getting more of this fuel. Yeah, ever so slowly. I had to build another one of these. Output is full, of course. Why is this not working? Because this is now producing so much. Yeah, that would be this one here. Needs to be upgraded. And then this one is already upgraded. So this would have 3 times 60, that's 180. So this should now flow much better. But yeah, this is what I had to build in order to purify more pollution from here. The biggest thing I wanted to show you, and I didn't, it's a revolution in my, at least, gameplay. I'm pretty sure many of you are doing this already. But ta-da! Welcome to the micro stations, or small train stations. I'm gonna show you how they work. What the hell is happening here? You are telling me they cannot queue on the bridge? No, they should be able to. Okay, so I have a problem here that these guys are not getting any coal. Let's move you. Let's just rotate them so the trains can go the way they need to go, and so we can. Yeah, this is the problem when you have two different types of resource. I will just upgrade you. Well, this one is full. Yeah, this one also. I think it's waiting to go and go elsewhere. I think. This is coal. No, it's not. Oh, it's bauxite. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so this is gonna clear all my trains for now, and I'm gonna have to give them dig up more coal. I already did, but need to be more serious about coal, so please go for coal. We'll see how this is going to work. Anyway, hide the uranium, sugar. Yeah, sugar. I built another sugar refinery, one more, and looks like this might not be enough, and I'm kind of starting to get worried about the amount of food that we're producing. Very few of it goes into recycling. The last thing I did was fruit. I removed fruit from here. Eggs, they don't count into the food production, well, the farming. But as you can see here, nothing is coming here. We don't have overproduction of anything. I'm slowly recovering from potato famine. Living in Ireland, we have to know about potato famine. We do seem to have a little bit extra poppy. We'll work on that. And everything else seems to be okay, but any future growth might be a problem, because I don't think we're going to have bright future with this. I'm going to have to rethink the farming. I'm thinking about doing the same thing I did. We're just going to need more space. So I'm probably going to think... let me show you about the trains first. This is the important part. This This is the thing that I'm talking about. This is a train that drives in a totally right direction. It doesn't even drive backwards. But yeah, this train drives like this. I'm gonna show you a little bit about this train. We're gonna monitor it for a moment. We're gonna monitor it. It has 2 stops, of course. Gold is being used on only 2. Can I do this? Yeah. Only 2 things gold is being used for. That would be IT industry and luxuries, and that's it. Nothing else. So we need to deliver it to usually just 2 spots, and in this case it is 2 spots. We're gonna go and monitor this train. It has only 4 wagons. It is carrying almost 500 gold, 492. So it does carry significant amount comparable to 60 that normal trucks can carry. So just bear that in mind. And I'm just making it work here for now before I do any drastic changes to the whole system. I'm monitoring how fast it goes. Is it affecting? Oh, by the way, how fast it goes. This is the important part. This is for wagons. You can see the speed over here. This is kilometers per hour. It's not freedom units, so yeah, this is how fast it goes. It's pretty fast, comparable to other trains. So for example, this guy is going forward. He's driving the same speed. So I think it's keeping up well going backwards also. I will show you what this actually means. We're gonna go and try to make a new train. So let's say a small electric train, which I'm trying to use to replace some of the, let's say this guy here. So you can see here on flat terrain, maximum speed is 100, maximum speed is 100. This is with grades, and then backwards flat the same. Maximum speed is the same, but time to travel is a little bit different. So it is a little bit slower on flat ground with 4 wagons. So here it's 74 kilometers per hour. This is 63, which is not a drastic going backwards and forwards. We can do something like this and then duplicate F flip. There we go. So now they would go the same speed in both directions. This is the second thing that I'm thinking about doing. This is doubling the price. Well, at least, you know, of the engine power source. So yeah, it's something that I'm gonna consider if I need to. It looks like it's a little bit more efficient, but where does it go? What does it do? So that's a very, very good question. So let's see. Oh, this one is fast. 100. Whoa, that was very fast. The first stop it has is the IT industry. Currently is going backwards. Again, I'm pretty happy for it to go backwards, especially because it's downhill. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah. So the path is load, deliver, load, deliver. Looks like currently is going to the second one. So the first, let me show you where what's the setup. We have gold production over here where the gold mine is, and then we have the processing, the IT industry, the microchip processing. This is the storage, and this is the station over here. And then we have the other side where he's actually going now, and that would be close to the city, passing the city. And I decided to manufacture the luxuries where the luxury is coming from, and that would be overseas. So I decided to make a port industrial area. Why am I not removing this? That's a good question. Let's because it looks like this is all I can do it this way. Whoa. Let's be safe about this. I don't want to demolish anything that I shouldn't. But like this, and then let's go. I think I showed you in the last episode that I built one of these just to slowly start constructing this bridge. I'm not in a rush with this, so let him have fun. I might build another one if we need to. But yeah, and he's coming here, and this is how he's unloading. And he's unloading at the same location where he unloaded before. The only thing different now, because it's going to 2 different locations, and both times it needs to unload first. Comes here and unload. How much does it unload? Currently the storage unit can hold over 200 extra. I think it's gonna unload fully because stuff also can be on the conveyor belt. So looks like it's For now, it's okay. Again, I'm gonna monitor. I think this is enough. Oh, this is snuggly. Looks like it's perfect fit for this size train. And now he's off you go back to get more gold, and then it's gonna deliver gold here. I'm still playing with these, how these look like. I don't want to build big circles anymore, especially for these. This train is literally trying to replace, let me see how much. It's trying to replace, click on gold, and let's see statistics here. This is the production of gold, this is consumption. It's literally the red one, 30, 24, 26, here it's the 36. I'm trying to make it replace 30 gold per minute. Let's say 30 gold, and here it's 14 gold per minute, but this is what I'm trying to do with a train. Replacing it from these vehicles, that would be one vehicle every 2 minutes, not to have to go and transfer this gold. This is what I'm gonna try to do with everything, well, as much as possible. Like next stop would be, I'm thinking about rocks, but this is something I'm gonna have to rethink the whole situation. Let me just double check what's happening here. This is sand. This is again the problem I was talking to you about, that we have a problem with sand. Let me see these guys. Oh my god, the gravel. I have a problem with everything. I have a problem with this. This is, oh, it's going down. I will only tell you now. I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's over 3,000 now, because I increased capacity of this compost, but looks like we started, I have trucks delivering rocks here and then crushed in the gravel. Gravel is the most important thing to get rid of the compost, because here in this harbor I have compost being mixed with gravel to be turned into dirt, and then eventually, ever so slowly, whatever, you know, exported for gas. So I need to get rid of the the dirt, in this case the compost. I don't know what else to do with compost. Compost goes into fertilizers and dirt, and that's it. I can start dumping it somewhere, but I don't know. You can't do anything on compost. So compost can be turned into fertilizers. Ta-da! I am already doing it, and I'm doing it on a scale. I'm using the expensive recipe with a lot of compost, and it's not enough, so we need to export this compost. This compost is literally like, we can check other contracts as well, but well, let's do that real quickly. Let's go and check city and then view contract. This shows you all the contracts. So I need to have compost on the left, compost on the left, compost. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. I'm switching, I'm changing, oh no, I'm changing dirt. Oh my god. I'm changing dirt for rocks, yeah. Well, at the moment I have a problem with compost. I mean, obviously I can make more farms. That requires more compost, but it also gives us excess production that turns into compost. So, you know, compost, yeah, that's the only thing. Where's the contract? I think it's signed. That's why it's here. So dirt for natural gas. Unless I can do dirt for something else. I don't see any. Let's see, dirt. Nope, I can get dirt for manufactured sand. I don't need that. I need to export this. So yeah, this is what we're doing. I think this is one of the also one of the best contracts. Sometimes I need dirt to green stuff up. Then I would, let's say, I would pause all of this and let them recover all the dirt. But the main problem with all of this is that you need to keep the compost. Oh, sorry, you need to continue producing gravel, which currently is my biggest problem, because I think this is insufficient. And this is what I'm thinking about, moving these industries away, which is going to clear a lot of space for my extension if I'm going to have the railroad infrastructure here. Also, I'm thinking about moving this railroad bridge going up and then going down to actually cut it through here. Because I'm planning to build this bridge here, so the trains don't have to go up and down and up and down and up and down. They will constantly they will move this way faster, and this is a quite scenic route, so I think I would enjoy this. but that's down the line. I don't have the excess materials for this. I'm I wanted to say barely scraping by, but the deliveries is my biggest problem. One of them being this, and this looks like it's doing a little bit better now. But again, this was the problem with the gravel. Let me show you this. Oh, now it's full. But this was the problem with... I didn't produce enough concrete slabs. Now it's delivery problem. There's a lot of vehicles dedicated on doing only this. So it's a challenge. Like even here, like I don't want these trucks to be delivering stones, rocks. I want to do it myself. But again, that's a problem I'm gonna try to resolve off screen. For now, we're gonna go and check some of the basics. So let's see, the microchip production looks like it's up and up, and this is the sand. The sand is the main culprit here. And I need to go, the only sand production we have currently is here. They're working like crazy. It's getting poorer and poorer quality of sand. You can see here that they're loading ever so slowly, but again, that's slowly. This is why I'm already on top of this by building additional infrastructure here. It's already done. I will be putting this... Let's see if I can build this. Do we have enough materials here? Gravel being the most important one, and that would be it. And I'm hoping that everything is fine here. I even yeah, obviously I should have, you know, put some dirt over here, but I think even this is going to be a big infrastructure for me. We do have 2 sand trains delivering sand, and I bet that one of them is on the way back. Look at this beautiful little train. Again, tell me in the comment section, do you think I should go for double locomotives, or is this good enough? I know that they're driving backwards half of the time, going backwards downhill. This was tactical from my side. No, it wasn't. It's by accident, but it's actually good accident. They're driving backwards downhill because they're coming from 2 different hills. But uphill they are going forward. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, that's the thing with the sand. Microchips, again, this is where the story started. That's the sand. We have low supply of these materials. Can you blame me? This reactor caused like Svetog Petra Kaigana, like the scrambled eggs of St. Peter. Whatever that means. They say it often where I come from. But yeah, we need to finish this. 575. This is what we're aiming to do in this episode. So construction parts missing. A low supply of uranium ore. This is also one of the things that I'm barely managing, to supply enough uranium ore. But also this should slow down now, because when we put this reactor in operation, I might start balancing the reactors or slowing them down, the base load. I need to calculate how much every reactor is producing. For example, here we have 30, 60, 120 megawatts and 120 megawatts here. And then this one is going to be producing 60 megawatts of power. And this is going to be working 24/7. So we're going to have... this is going to be 300 megawatts. Currently our base load minimum is 350, so nuclear is not going anywhere. They're going to continue working like this. But the next stage would be to get a proper breeder reactor operational. That's going to be running, I'm guessing here, but probably the 20%. I want it to be a smart ass, and 20% enriched uranium. On this should be what the reactor should be. I still need to see the equations, how it works. This is obviously it's going to be steel, salt, acids, glass, fission, yada yada yada. But wait, no. What? Wait, what? It would be this to this. Yeah, so we literally just feed it this. Oh, what do we do with this then? Oh, it needs to go here anyway, right? Yeah, this is just supplementing additional. Okay, so it would be still spent fuel, acid, glass, and steel would be done 16 into 12, and we need 4 more. 4 more would come from the enriched uranium, and that would be the equation for the whole thing, and it would be 0 enrichment, so no enrichment. It would be just creating enormous amounts of steam, and each one of these breed reactors would be creating 240 megawatts of power, which is like more than half of what we're producing now. So next reactor would be majority of our power, and then we can start throttling down. First of all, turn off the the coal power plants, and start turning off these nuclear power plants. So then we will stop using all these enormous amounts of power. Anyway, that's a lot of talking. Compost again, we are now under 3,000, that's very good. Under 9,000, that's impossible. Over 8,000, that's impossible. Uranium problem, compost problem, both of them are hopefully being solved. Low supply of coal. Yeah, this is the problem that I'm having here, that I didn't tell them to mine more coal. Let me see, what are you mining here? A little bit of limestone left. Yeah, I don't even know how to bypass. Okay, this direction. I was like, how to bypass all this limestone. But if we go in this direction and around in this direction, this is the way to do it. And I'm gonna have to have a ramp, and then I can even start doing all of this coal. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's why I like to separate my mining areas, one from the other. These guys seem to be both full, and they cannot pass due to the coal over here. So I can just, tell this coal guy, go away. This is definitely not how it's supposed to function. Anyway, cool. Sugar. Sugar, I did assign one fruit to sugar somewhere. I don't know exactly which one, but we should be getting more sugar. And this is actually recovering. This is going up. I'm gonna be removing this. Coal, we fixed that. Compost is going in a good direction. Uranium, ever so slowly. Construction parts, I know. Sand here. Oh yeah, sand. Let's resolve sand. Sand is a big one. So we have this train here. This line has 2 trains. So I need to find the second train. Second sand train. Oh yeah, everybody's blocked here because of these guys. That's a copper, and they need to process copper, and the trucks are very slow, and they're delivering nothing. So let's unblock this by doing that. And that means that I can do, if I'm gonna unblock that, I can do this now. You are going to a new line that's gonna have stops going to the sand people over here. There we go. And please wait to fully load the sand, and then the second one is going to be... Am I just changing line 12? I hope not. The second one will need to deliver sand over, that would be this one here, boom. And here you need to empty this. Okay, so that's your life now. I'm gonna guess that I didn't assign train to this, that's fine. So that's the last line now. Where's the sand guy? Here we go, you're here. You need to be assigned to line 19. And one more time, just to check where the loading says here sand. I'm just gonna mark it as sand. I'm not renaming the lines anymore. I don't care. Not that I don't care. I don't think there's point into this. It's just gonna be like I'm having a lot of lines everywhere. So just mark it as sand. I'm gonna know how. Yeah. So he says that he cannot reach the destination. You can. You just need to spin around a lot. And then here, if there's any problems anywhere, would be around here. So okay. We see the... yeah. It's always the problem. For some reason, I don't build electrified stations. I don't even know if you can build them, but I need to electrify the station here. And then, boom. That should be it. Ta-da! And it's the same train, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Ethanol. High supply of ethanol. Okay, that's... I guess that's a good problem to have. If I pause one ethanol plant, that's gonna recover sugar faster. If that's gonna be the case, I'm gonna pause one of the sugar refineries just to slow down consumption, just to try to balance all things out. composite panels. Ooh, low. By the way, rockets are doing an amazing job. We're not researching though, but the space stations are doing fine. Space stations are 720% spare parts. Crew supplies, I think that's gonna be the next one. Again, we have rockets. I read on Reddit that you can optimize rockets to build 2 launch pads. One of them, this station that we are currently running, is the most efficient station that you can have. Later on, with the asteroid management, bigger stations give you opportunity to manage more asteroids at the same time. I didn't have this problem before because I didn't have that much. I had experience with asteroids. I landed a couple of them. If you watch my previous series, one of them was on our population, which was glorious. What do you think it is? It's already refilling the food. Like I said, yeah, it's rations. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if way down the line this is going to be a more problematic for us, but we'll see. I love it. Even shadow on the mountainside. Anyway, are we there? Oh, we're there. No, we're not. Okay, let's speed this up and let's try to put this reactor in operation. Do we start with this? I think we can. I don't know if this is a problem. It's not causing any problem over here, but I think I will unpause this. So this needs to provide me with enough core fuel to start the reaction. So this is going to start creating core fuel. As you can see here, it goes here, but it's balanced that its input that is coming from this pipe here, this input is not prioritized. The prioritized input is from here. And what is coming from here? From here, we're going to have input from core fuel. And where is the rest of it? And here, this is going to be 2. Is going to be from self-enrichment. Self-enrichment, we're going to get... The self-enrichment is when we enrich... Oh, yeah, by the way, this needs to be at 3. This is going to be an enriching plant. We need to create more fuel, good fuel. So there we go. Finally, the pipe is changing. It's going to be like purplish, I believe, which is cool. And I think it's going to slowly start loading fuel. So here we go. It's entering now. No, it's not entering because it's not on. Red. That's red color. I'm not colorblind yet. Working on it though. Okay. We need 375, that's fine. Mine control tower doesn't have anything to mine. That's sand, that's a problem. Hopefully the other one is going in the right direction. Let's go for next one here. 2 in this direction, 1 in this, and all of these guys go here, please. And can I connect these two? Probably not. I'll just do it like this. I think this is now going into the flat earth territory, so let's flatten this out. They can go uphill here. I'm gonna start taking some of this sand from here. There we go. Okay, you cannot reach destination. That would be this excavator. Okay, that's a problem. Can we resolve this? I have no idea. What did they even tell them to do here? Oh god, all of this collapsed. Wow. That sounds like fun. Okay, let's slow down. Can I tell you to go here maybe? Oh, he's doing something. Wait, don't go. Refuel here. Oh, it's... No, it's not. I was like, it's refuel. Oh, no, it is. It has some fuel. So why can't you just go here then? Okay, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to recycle. Oh my god, he's gonna go somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Oh, don't go here. He's not here. Okay. Are you maybe here? Oh my god, he's here. No, he's not here. Let's pause you as well. Oh my god, he's actually in the right spot. Yep, he's in the right spot. But now he has to drive all the way back. I can build additional these vehicle depots around here, but you know what? For now, it is what it is. I'm thinking about getting another excavator here. There's no reason for 2 of these to be here because that's practically out of... there we go, perfect. That's out of copper, so I'm gonna give you over here. And now I'm gonna reshuffle some trucks here. How many trucks do you have in this area? 3. 3 for one of these. 2 is enough. and I'm gonna give you the second truck. So there we go. Boom, 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 boom. You're done. Okay, so what's next? What's next? Ethanol, we already resolved this, kinda. Oh, are you saying low? No, it says high. Low supply of household items. That's usually it was wood deliveries. Let's see what is it now. Probably it's still wood deliveries. I'm still having this train problem here, that some of these trains are blocking the tracks, and even the sand train here is blocking the tracks sometimes. But now it's going to be less trains coming here. I don't want to resolve this now. This also is extremely temporary in my opinion, so I will see how this is going to work. Let's try this. Let's try this and then this. Boom. Let's see. Let them start digging down. Oh, I can do here as well. Let's do this. And then... I don't know. Hopefully they're gonna build the ramps and stuff as I want them. Mega excavator, no fuel. You are digging for copper. You should have fuel coming from here. Do I see any vehicles coming with fuel? Absolutely. It's just coming. Okay. 375. I'm actually not happy with the speed. I was envisioning this to be faster, but that's because we use some of the red materials that is being used elsewhere. So let's go with unpausing some of you, just to put a little bit more pressure. Construction materials here and here. Looks like concrete, for some reason, concrete slabs are being delivered in a decent manner, but no, this is absolutely unsustainable. I need to move this construction area somewhere else. I'm probably gonna be doing the same thing like with steel and the small stations. So I just need to find a new home for the existing industries, which I'm trying to do. Like I said, sand is the problem with these. I'm trying to do that now. So what I'm gonna do, probably, first move the concrete out of here. So I will see how much I need to do separation over here. I think all of this looks nice. I might, because of the dependence on the gravel for the export of compost, I might have to expand the grinding. That's gonna be more stone deliveries, but I also need to have more stone production. You know, I need to get stone from somewhere, and once I'm done with the mine, this becomes the biggest problem for me, that I want to cover this pit and I can't because there's not enough stone, and yeah, and then plus I need stone for all of this. So now I know this is a long end game problem, how to get rid of the rocks through contracts and stuff. I will have to. I'm looking forward to the asteroids and excess rock I'm gonna get from that. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Okay, we have here. This is a mess. This is like, I cannot decipher which pipe is which here, and I had to cut them, by the way, because when I placed this, which obviously doesn't fit in here. Well, it fits, but it doesn't belong here. But it needs molten glass, and it needs salt, and it needs acid, exactly the same things. Well, instead of, yeah, so it needs salt from here. Instead of steel, it needs salt that I built from here. I think is the most reasonable place to place this. So what I'm going to be doing now is finishing this. And do I want to unpause this? No, I want to use Unity to purchase this. It was the most reasonable place to place it. And then I had to have even the nuclear fuel storage, spent MOX here, which it's now full, ready to rumble. I cannot keep it on conveyor belt, that's why this is disconnected. I need to reconnect it. But once this is operational, I actually don't even know if this is going to work, because it's so... Oh god, I see the problem here. This acid storage is out of reach for most of my... Vehicles, yeah, I do not have notification here, but let's do this. I do have notification. I'm gonna have to move it here. I'm thinking about moving this storage even closer. Steel is gonna be a problem. Man, this is such a big problem. I can do stupid thing like this, like for example, have this here and then copy settings from this notification when notify if empty, and then have the pipes, Wesley pipes delivering acid over here. So these guys won't be delivering. Do I have this? No, I can do it like this. Yeah, whatever. You know, they have asset storage here, so it's connected. I still need to do something with this now. Oh my god, what a stupid organization here. Yeah, this is the reason why I'm not making tutorials about this game, because I'm stupid. Because I'm stupid in organization. I'm very smart for not making those. Oh my god, please don't do this shit again. Oh man. Sure, whatever. Gold is should. Oh my god, I want to say gold shouldn't be a problem. Gold is a. Oh my god. Whoa. Notify if under 75%. I want this gold notification here forever. Because, I mean, they are restocking gold, so it's not a panic, because computer industry here, not only that it has this one with 1248, but they're still using this one, which I forbid them to deliver anything, but this is only supplying this guy here, nothing else. And this is supplying everything else, including this guy. So when this is empty, notify if empty, I'm gonna remove this storage. And I'm thinking about doing it with everything, like plastics and stuff. I don't know how many stations I can squeeze in here, but I'm thinking about this thing with the others, with the other stuff as well. Yeah. Anyway. 383, perfect. We are there, guys, we are there. 41 minutes into this episode, finally what I was hoping to do. We can hopefully start doing this. Let's go and see how many people. 200 in a breeder reactor. Reactor is filling up. I need to think about this, guys. This is gonna be incredible. This is gonna be a big deal. I need to see what we need. So first we need fuel. Fuel is going in, and electricity problem, huh? Straight away, which is again electricity. I need to see. There's gonna be so many problems when I start this, and these problems actually are radioactive and they're gonna cause issues. Yeah. So no more. Well, famous last words. No more problems here. So I'm still yeah, it requires at least 80 fuel to operate. Yeah, so this needs to fill it up. Luckily I started it like this. Water is here. This is not gonna require that much water. I think 100 at most, so this pipe is fine. I have this balancer here of water. First reactor and then overflow there. So overflow is not gonna function for a while. Is this working? 108, just doing last minute math. This is 60, goes 60 in here, so 108 is fine. Did we select the brine here? Yes, we did. Is it connected? I have no idea. Do we want to unpause this? I probably... No, yeah, probably should actually. These are the first of their kind. The first. Oh, these generators don't have any employers. No maintenance, huh? Here we go. And then again, this needs to be filled. Are we still going fast? We are. While we wait here. Oh, sand! Yay! Look at the vehicles not doing anything. That's a beautiful sight to see. This is limestone. For now, I'm just gonna send you elsewhere because I want this sand unloaded. Coffee. Corn. Wood. Wood. Yeah, wood is a problem. Let's see where the wood is stuck. Here. Sand people are keeping the wood stuck. Wood stock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to maybe rotate it in the opposite direction. I don't want to deal with this. No, I'm just gonna do the stupid thing and manually do this. Why are you not going up? You are going down constantly. Okay, what's with the composites? Why are you not working at 100%? You're missing something. What would you be missing? That looks like bauxite powder. Oh yeah, that was the coal-related issues, right? Yeah, this is not a permanent solution. This is not even a solution to anything. I'm just balancing things out here. The storage is now full. We have a little bit extra storage here for this if we need to expand this storage, but definitely not a permanent solution. I'm thinking about maybe even doing multiple storages connected to each other. So that's a thing. We'll see how that works. Like having another one here just to mine all of this limestone and just be done with it. Low supply of gold ore. Who knew? Who knew? Where's my excavator going for gold mining? It's close-ish. You know what I'm gonna do now? When he is not there, I will not focus on this. We will focus on the good stuff. On the good stuff. Here, and let's go at least 2 in this direction. Composites, coal. This is shipping coal. Yeah, these chemical plants and all are gonna take a lot of power. How are we doing? Ever so slowly filling up. Okay, so what's the next thing we need to turn on here? We will need, this is for reprocessing of fuel, that's gonna be later. We need to make sure that this system works. Enrichment is gonna be, I mean, I can start doing this. So this is, okay, so if this is the main stuff, that means this one is next that needs to be unpaused. Okay, let's talk about waiting for products. That would be the core fuel spent. This needs to start spinning first. Core fuel spent. Yeah, this can feed it for a while until the pipes fill in and all that stuff. They didn't even fill in the reactor yet, and we need to fill the pipes. And then even when we start the reactor, we need to fill the pipes with the core fuel spent. At the same time, we will start producing electricity. What are you supposed to be delivering? You're supposed to be delivering 20% fuel, which I don't even know if we will. This is the second recipe here. We might eventually, but I don't know. We'll see. For now, we have a lot of plutonium, a lot of our current production, consumption, all this good stuff. We are getting more and more plutonium. Because we are reprocessing the spent fuel, and there is some spent fuel. We'll see. It's not hard for us to switch here to the yellow cake from plutonium. No, that would be here, right? Oh, that's a different animal. I'm pretty sure we have enough. And plus, this is going to start producing plutonium and 20% uranium. So, yeah, not enough fuel. That's perfectly fine. Water there. A mine control tower. That would be... We need coal. Let's go with coal. I like coal. Let's go with coal. Ta-da! High supply of depleted uranium. Yeah, that's the thing here. Even though, yeah, I mean it's starting. Fear not. Let me move this away and let's go like this. There you go. Is it like this? I think it's a little bit short. And let's do it like this. You know what? I can do even better. This depleted uranium, I'm not afraid of this, even though I just loaded a lot of this depleted uranium. This is gonna start being consumed as soon as this power plant comes online. We're gonna consume a lot of this. I'm just hoping that I have enough. Oh, yeah, this is another thingy McJiggy. We don't have enough food for the animals. It happens ever so often, not too badly. Look, it's being produced now as well. Oh, solar cells. Oh my god. Let's go and Unity. We have a lot of Unity. That's perfect. Okay. It already told me it's enough. What's next? Oh, why are they busy now? You see? They were doing nothing and now they're busy. and enough fuel is here. Okay, so this should work now. Let's start. Let's see what we can. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. Not even close. Just to make it easier for us, I will just do this a bit better. Remove you. Let's slow this down. Okay, we're gonna need this. So I might have to reverse this conveyor belt. By the way, that's why I'm like I might have a problem with this, but we'll see. Let's start like this. We need this can work now. Let's start you. Boom. Okay, we need to refill the water. So this is going to be a big thing. So we are now ready to produce. We're gonna reproduce water here. This system should reproduce excess water. So we should start filling this up. Let me see if this. Yeah, this is gonna work when we get to 16. For now, this 4. This should easily work. This is fine. Chemical plant should run this power plant easily at these levels. So let's start reprocessing the blanket fuel. This is working. Yeah, the production of steam is only 24. It's gonna be only 1/4 of what this power plant can produce, but you know, need to start low. Blanket fuel. We need to have blanket fuel and enrich it into the fuel. So blanket fuel, first we need to produce that. That will be the good stuff from here. So let's unpause you. Do you have everything connected? Blanket fuel goes through this pipe all the way across to this pipe, goes into here and goes into here. That will be the left connector here. What is that? Boom, blanket fuel. Perfect. And then you're gonna get, well, let's see if it's producing blanket fuel. No computing. Boom. I totally forgot that this consumes a lot of computing as well. And all of these nuclear power plants will require a lot of priority increases in their... Oh, yeah, right. Okay, that's a lot of radioactive materials on this conveyor belt. Mining designations, that would be limestone. We have excess limestone at the moment. Oh, it's blocking. Train is blocking it. Yeah, fine. Okay. You can go. Wait, why is he not going? Ah, because limestone is full. Why is this not going into the... Okay, whatever. What's the second mining designation? That would be the copper/iron. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, I just remembered that there's no music in the background. How much time we have? 8 minutes left. Mea culpa, guys. Mea culpa. Corn, gold, ore. Hopefully that's gonna be resolved. Focus, Oolykee, focus. We have a job to do here. Okay. This is being filled in. We need 12 input. This is obviously not giving 12 input, but it's not giving 12 output either. So what gives me more input here? Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. But it needs to have this one also. I think I'm gonna start unpausing these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you use compute power? No, chemical plants don't use compute power. Waiting for products. Yeah. Ooh, electricity. Seriously? Did I just hit this on a nail on the head? When we don't have power here? Well, we do have all of these guys. Well, they're working. Coffee. Oolykee, you better be focused on this because this is this is important. Let me put everything on the highest level here. No lack of electricity, no lack of deliveries, nothing. Everything needs to function perfectly. Spank you. You see this plutonium? Only 316 left. Well, we're using only 1 per minute. So core fuel. this should be stable. So core fuel should go here. It's still waiting for products. You can see that it's going here. But soon now, because this is producing 4 of these, this guy is going to be having 25% of 75% of all production due to this setup and creating the fission. It's already creating it. Oh, right. This needs to be on pause, definitely. Oh, yeah. Do not do this. If there's lack of electricity, lack somewhere else, not here. I think all of these storages need to be prioritized. Oh, yeah. Do not do this to me. Electricity can be lacking elsewhere, not in the nuclear power plant system. Number one, nuclear power plant, number 1, or breeder reactor. Water, I don't need to do anything here. These guys are not, oh yeah, absolutely, this is the most important one. If water stops, that's how meltdown happens. That's what happens to me at work. Oh yeah, I really don't want to deal with you now. Yeah, whatever. Not dealing with any of you. Any of you. Go away. I don't care. Starve. Fuel is... well, like I said, this is producing 4 fuel, and this should be balancing this out. But the excess fuel should be coming from here now. This is working at 6%. Yeah, boy! So, can we increase this higher? We're not getting any enrichment here. We are waiting for products. Whoa, 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 whoa. Molten glass. Why are you not... oh, yeah, boy. That's a problem. Uh-huh. You see this? Not on my watch, baby. Blanket fuel. Okay, so where does the enriched... well, we have some, but not enough input. Luckily, the power plant does not stop. If there's no enrichment, it's totally separate from everything else. So if you don't enrich, that's your damn problem. So, what about one-time enrichment? It creates a lot of steam, yeah. I mean, we can run it like this and produce a lot of electricity. Even on level 1 here, this is going to be working. But that's not the... well, you know what? It can be... you know what? I'm just going to create so many problems. I'm really hoping to get this up and running fully in this episode. So I need to unpause all of this. So what do we need to do next? So... we need more blanket fuel. What gives me blanket fuel? 8 to 6, 16 to 12, 16 to 12. All of these are big numbers, big boy numbers. This gives me blanket fuel. So yeah, these guys need to start producing more blanket fuel. We're getting enriched fuel here. We're using these guys. I could have started with less chemicals, but I think I'm fine with this. So these guys are going to be consuming... how much we're getting? We're getting, at the moment, 12 to 12. So are we getting 12 of these? We're getting definitely 12 of these here. Plus we're getting 2 here. That's 16. 16, we said that the balancer is here. And the priority input is coming from here. Priority input is from here. Yeah, so this blanket fuel is being reprocessed first. I don't think that should be the case. I think we should be prioritizing... I think it does... is this blanket? This is blanket fuel. Yeah. So this priority and this priority is fine. This one is secondary. If we need more blanket fuel from here, fine. If we get it, we get it. If he dies, he dies. But from here is important. I need to use the MOX and I need to use the whatever this is. Well, you know, that we need to reprocess stuff. This already has blanket fuel flowing everywhere. I think if we have enough of input here, it doesn't tell me how fast this is working. It just says that the power plant is working to 100% of the specifications at the moment. Fine with that. Looks like we are getting more and more fuel. I think I'm gonna go for the next level. And I think The thing that I need to do here is make sure that we have enough blanket fuel. But I don't think we are, because we are not getting enough enriched fuel, we're not getting enough blanket fuel, because this is where the blanket fuel comes. It comes from enriched fuel. Well, actually, it comes from here. I should not start these guys yet. Actually, this makes no sense. This makes no sense. I need to fill the pipes up. They need to start producing here. This is enriched back to blanket fuel. So then when we need to start creating more enriched... wait. Now we're supplying blanket. Okay. And this is 2 to 4, 2 to 4. That's going to create a lot of blanket. Yeah, that would be like 1, 2, 3, 2.5 of these should be working. Oh, let's speed this up. Any mining needed? No, go away. Let me just check the trains. Not blocked, not blocked. Sand is not blocking anything, that's fine. Ooh, I'm panicking. Enrichment, not enough input. I'm thinking if I put everything online, I need more of this. I need more of blanket. Yeah, I think it's just the pipes need to be filled, because I didn't balance. These pipes are just going everywhere. These outputs of enriched fuel are going everywhere, and the pipes have capacity as well. And even though these are paused, you can see that the pipes are filling up with blanket fuel, and all of them are filling. These guys are processing blanket fuel. This is getting like half of the blanket fuel. This is enriched fuel. My bad. So blanket fuel enriched goes here, and then half of it goes to the chemical plants that I want them to start working as soon as possible, and half of it goes at the moment here that is not that useful for me. Oh yeah, we are getting so much fission product. This is creating like 4 per minute. This is not working that fast. This one is producing 2 definitely. This is working only like half, a quarter or half of the fission product per minute. But still, it's there, and we need to be careful to be notified when it's. Let's notify me when it's 75%. That's it. Yeah. Whoa! What? Next disposal in 100 years. Whoa! I didn't even know that there's this notification. Where is it? Here. Next disposal in 1 year. Haha, cool. Very cool. Okay, are you supplying me with enough blanket fuel? Yeah, not yet. I think the best gauge is gonna be when we see, first of all, this pipe full. This purple pipe full. Is it filling already? Nope, they're still flowing here. This one is full. This one has only 3. I'm not even sure if it's flowing or is it just... But when this pipe fills up, then all the fuel, enriched fuel, blank enriched fuel is gonna go here. Blanket? Blanket. Yeah, so once this one is filled, then all of these chemical plants will be working at 100%. As you can see here, they're going to be on and off as they're getting resources ever so slowly. They are consuming resources. You see them sporadically coming online. They will all come online, but then we will have more blanket fuel production. Yeah. How is my water levels doing? 340. That's... I'll monitor that. Mining designation. That would be sand. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate these sand beaches and stuff. Love it in real life. Spain. Spanish beaches. The best ones. Okay, places to dump. Not optimistic with this. Are we getting... Oh, yellow cake. We don't have a train for this, but this yellow cake is gonna be the future. The future. Come on, come on. We are already over time. Okay, look. It's online now. I will slow this down. I will get this power plant running. If there's any problems, it's gonna be next episode. If there's no problems, you can expect more trains. Eventually, one more power plant. It costs almost 2,000 to build, so this recovery is gonna be expensive. So, recovering from the production of... oh my god, and this is even not working again. Why is it not working? What are you missing? Wood. yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put another wood train, but even this might not be the problem. It could be just logistics. You know what? It's definitely a problem. The wood. I think I'm gonna have to have bigger trains, huh? Is that a solution? But look at their recovery of the wood. Okay, you know what? It's so many different subjects that we're gonna talk about. Train wood, yeah, and then it has a very difficult path to go through, new bridge, all that stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, we have description of the video. See you next one. Bye, bye.